Schaefer. This is Priority Episode 4. With me here today is Eric Zimmerman of Mankato State University, where he studies music. He's an adamant guitar and bass player, as well as stand-up bass, piano, and a little bit of trombone. And today, what Eric is going to do is he's going to teach us the basics of guitar.
Right. Thanks, Grant. Like I say, we're going to learn some guitar. The best thing to do is go out and get yourself a guitar and get yourself a book and start picking away, man. Start learning some chords.
Do you suggest acoustic guitars or electric guitars first?
It doesn't matter.
Any type of guitar?
Whatever grandma's got lying around.
If you want to rock, though, it has to be electric.
It has to be electric, and it has to steal your soul.
Okay.
So,
right. Why don't you start off by showing me some basic chords?
Basic chords are great.
Let's start with C.
C is a good one. Basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to put our first finger on the first fret, second string, and the middle finger on the fourth string, and third finger on the fifth string. We're going to give it a strum.
And that's a C.
That's C major. Another one I really like to start out with is A major.
Okay, what does that one look like?
This one's kind of fun because everything's on the second fret. Really hard to screw up. You just put the first finger on the fourth string, and they just line up behind it. I don't know if you can get a zoom in on that. I think there it is.
Awesome. And what does it sound like?
Sounds like A. And then you'll be driving in your car. You get cut off in traffic. Say you want A7, you just flip the bird. Or you can drop your pinky down too.
So A7, I'm gonna flip the bird. Regular A, I'm gonna keep it like this.
You're gonna keep it down. Keep it cool. Be cool, my babies.
Keep it cool when you're playing regular A, major A, and A7. Flick them off.
So what we're gonna do now here is we're gonna start with the easiest song in the whole world. This is kind of what put guitar on the map. We're gonna start playing the blues.
All right, the blues, cool.
2 fingers. First finger, pinky is what I like. We're gonna start with open A and second fret on the following string. And we're just gonna rock it back and forth with our first and pinky fingers. And you can switch strings and keep it fun, keep it interesting for yourself. What I'm doing right here is I'm following a 12-bar blues pattern.
12-bar blues pattern.
Google it, it's kind of fun.
All right.
Then you just keep going.
And you just keep going. Now I notice you're switching, you're going up and down the neck. Is there a pattern that you have to stay? You have to stay in with a key or a scale or something? How does that work?
That's the most pleasing thing to do for the ears, is stay in the key. You can do, the best thing to do, just like learning any instrument, is to get your hands on it and start playing some scales, man. It doesn't even matter what kind of scales. You can do major scales. You know, everybody loves them.
Why don't you sing along with that? Play that one again.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, sa, so, fa, mi, re, yo. Then you play a chord at the end.
What chord is that?
That was an A.
Okay. A? Another version of A.
A. Been to Canada, A?
I have not been to Canada, A.
Okay, so we got a major scale. A great one that guitarists love, I love, everybody loves it, is minor pentatonic.
Okay.
So what we have here is, we break down the verbiage. The pent means 5, like a pentagon, and tonic meaning scale or tonality.
All right.
A major scale or a minor scale has 7 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, and then do. Do is the same as do, 7.
7 only, not 8.
So we're gonna take these notes away, and we're left with 5. And what this is, it leaves us with the really friendly notes, and it's gonna sound like this. Pentatonic.
That sounds bluesy in itself.
Sounds bluesy in itself. To make it more bluesy, Grant, you can add in what's called the tritone, which is a step between the 4th and 5th scale degree. Right there.
Ah.
So just one extra note. Just adds a little bit extra color.
Nice. And you can play the blues with that. Now, when you
Yeah.
solo, Eric, are you using those scales to solo?
That's exactly what I'm using right there. You know, man, if you're just jamming, all it was just a pentatonic. Just play it till you can't stand it anymore. Go in the bathroom and puke, and then come back and play it some more. Maybe in the middle of the night, you put on the bathrobe.
The old bathrobe.
The old
like today on
bathrobe.
Priority episode 4.
I recommend playing before you get in the shower rather than after, because your blisters will get a little soft after you get in the shower.
And your skin will split.
It's not fun.
No, I have months of that.
And so, you know, and to expand on that, take all these little things that can be built on. We were just playing A minor pentatonic, right?
Yeah.
And that's good. And then you'll get together with your buddies, and they'll be like, I don't know A minor, but I know B flat. They're probably horn players. So what are you gonna do? You're just gonna shift it up a beat to B flat. And
One step up. A half step up.
step,
A half
because
step up.
A to B flat is just that far away. So you're just gonna do the same thing again. Maybe jam with all your horn player buddies.
Nice. Now, if you had horns, usually that constitutes jazz, I think, in a lot of people's minds. Show me a jazz scale. Jazz
a
chord.
jazz. Well, the thing about jazz is it's a lot of. They use a lot of seventh chords. It just kind of expands on the pentatonic idea. We're going to use sometimes maybe 7 or 9 note scales. We're gonna use like modes and all kinds of things. But a great way to start learning to play jazz is once again start with the blues. And a lot of good jazz tunes just start out as blueses.
Fairly familiar with the blues then, aren't you, Eric?
Yeah, man.
Awesome. Now, what does that sound like with distortion on?
Well, we got a little bit of gain right here.
All right.
If they weren't so quiet down
If they weren't
there,
such cheesy downstairs, we could crank it and we could rock this place out hard.
we could really have some fun.
We got to keep it down. So you can play jazz, blues. What does rock use? Rock uses major chords pretty much. C, D,
Rock,
C, D, G.
basically when we're talking about rock and roll, we're going to use sort of a three chord idea. And these chords are built off of the root of the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth note of the scale and the fifth. So when we're talking about like jumping jack flash, it's a guess. I don't know what they are, but they're probably those 5 chords. We're talking Bob Marley, all that kind of good stuff.
Pretty simple. Pretty easy.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be complicated. That's
No.
another thing I want to like it can just be fun.
Awesome.
So,
All right. Cool. Well, thank you, Eric, for coming on the program. My name is Grant Schaefer. This is Priority Episode 4. Next segment will feature Teenage Moods playing about 3 songs and then an interview. Thanks, Eric.
woo, thanks for having me, Grant.
No problem. Thanks for being on.